What's up everyone? It's Dave Gordon from Both Lighting USA, and today we've got another fixture setting and overview video of our brand new wash fixture. This is the Spider Wash. This really is a first of its kind type of fixture because it is a battery powered and wireless DMX enabled wash light fixture for washing a dance floor, for washing a stage, for washing a ceiling. This thing is super duper bright with 12-watt LEDs, and there are 24 of them. So if you compare our IR4 uplight, you essentially have 6 IR4 uplights in one fixture, all sort of pointing out in a wide direction. And of course, the most important part is that this thing is 100% battery powered and it has wireless DMX. It works with our DMX Transmit Pro. It works with the Donner and the Chinley systems from Amazon. So it's got everything you need, and it lasts 8 to 10 hours on auto modes and crazy stuff, and it lasts 20 hours on a single solid color. So this thing has some serious battery life. And speaking of the DMX, it's got addressable diodes. Not each individual diode, but each individual zone. I'm sure you saw there in that demo in the beginning of the video, the different patterns, the different chases. This thing is super cool. It actually has its own eye candy effect, not even just a wash. It's really an eye candy fixture along with it, and it's right there in our Diamond 4.0 project file that we just released. So if you're a SoundSwitch user, this thing is pixel mapped, this thing is programmed and ready to go as a beautiful wash and an eye candy fixture. Let's get a little bit closer to look at the construction, to look at the ins and outs, the ports, and to check out all of the settings on the screen. All right, let's take a look at what we got here on the back of the Spider Wash. You do have your microphone for the sound active mode right here. You've got your screen with the menu, up, down, and enter buttons. You have an IR blaster right here, IR receiver here for the remote. And we will check out the remote because I do think the remote is fantastic. And you do have another IR receiver on the front. So you can point the remote on the front or the back and it will get the signal. We've also got an eye hook here for your safety cable. We've got an on and off switch, and we've got dual wireless DMX antennas, one right here and one right there. You have an LED light right here. That is your charging indicator. And of course, this is your PowerCon connection right here. So PowerCon for charging and a charging indicator right there. You've also got standard DMX in and out, 3-pin DMX in and out. But of course, I believe most of you are going to be taking advantage of the awesome battery power and the awesome wireless DMX. Let's turn it on and zoom a little bit closer. The first screen that you are met with is your DMX address. We have it set to DMX address 63 right now. You've also got an indicator in the top right that says IR, and that lets you know that IR is on, which means that the remote will receive, or the light will receive the signal from the remote. You've got your wireless DMX indicator right there, that little Wi-Fi looking symbol that actually corresponds to the specific color of the wireless DMX channel that you're using. So I know for sure that green is DMX channel number 2. So I know I'm on there. Here we have your battery life. There are 4 bars. So right now we're at 3 out of 4 bars, and the 63 is your DMX channel. So we can go up and down on the DMX channel, and we can press enter to reach our channel mode. So we're going to be running this thing in 40 channel mode, which gives you the individual addressable diode zones, but you also have 10 channel mode available, 6 channel mode, and a basic 3 channel mode as well. So we'll keep that on 40. We'll press enter, and that gets us back to the DMX channel. Let's click menu. It'll go back to 40. Let's click menu again. And now we get to our colors. So we have a bunch of solid colors to choose from. Let's take a look. Exactly 63 different colors. It's always going to start with your red, your green, your blue, your white, your amber, your UV. This is actually a pretty decent brightness black light. This is perfect for a black light party. That is really, really nice. Let's get back in focus here and let's take a look further at some more colors. There's so many options, 63 of them. You click menu and now you've got your color speed. So you can actually have it strobe the specific color. The strobe is the speed. If you leave it on 0, it will stay a solid color. Let's continue forward. You have your jump, and these are going to be your automatic patterns that come through. There's a ton of them in here as well. There are 22 different patterns. And once again, if you hit enter, you'll get to speed. Now, in this case, the speed is not the strobe. The speed is actually the speed of the chase. So if you slow it down, you'll see our chase is running a little bit slower. Hit enter again, and that gets you back to which specific chase you're running out of 22. Let's hit menu, and once again, to fade. So we had a solid color, then we had jump, which are your patterns, and now we have fades. So you've got 2 different fade options, and if you click enter, you've got your speeds as well. So that is the speed of the fade from 0 to 9, full speed. Let's continue on. You've got your music mode, your sound active mode. That's what this microphone is for here. So you have 2 sound active modes to work with. You have 3 actually. You have 4. You got 4 sound active modes to work with. I believe number 1 is our favorite so far. And then you've got your speed at which they are working. And the speed really also corresponds to the sensitivity of the microphone. So if I start tapping right here, you will see our colors change, and it does the same with music as well. Let's continue on. There's your speed for the music mode. This is your app mode. So we do have a both lighting app. It's a very basic, it's just our uplight app. So you can pick some solid colors or you can pick some chases. And if you would like to use that, you have to be in app mode here. Let's continue further. COL, this is your completely custom color. If you want to use this thing in standalone mode and you want to pick a fully custom color out of all the diodes that are in here, you have 0 to 99% control of each diodes. And here with the custom color, you've got your red, 0 to 99. You've got your green, 0 to 99. You've got your blue, 0 to 99. You have white. You have amber, and you have UV. So me setting all of those to 99 just gave the absolute maximum brightness of this fixture with all diodes at full brightness. That's where you can set your fully custom color, whatever percentage you want. Let's move on a little bit further, back out of color. You have BR. Now this is your master brightness. This also corresponds to your battery life. So right now I have BR4, brightness 4, which is the maximum. If you turn this down even just to BR3, you will save a lot of battery life because the fixture's not at its maximum potential. So the testing that we did with the 8 hours and the 20 hours, that was on BR4. That was maximum brightness. So we will have to see what, for example, BR1, how long can that run? Because it's a little bit less brightness, but it still puts out a lot because of all of the diodes that are in there. So this is your how long do I want the battery to last, and also your master brightness here in BR4. Let's continue on to menu. This UN right here, this is a master slave setting. If you're master slaving this fixture, UN1 will allow the slave to mirror exactly what the first fixture is doing, but UN2 will mirror backwards what the second fixture is doing. So if there's a chase running this way, for example, the other fixture will run backwards. So it'll do like a, kind of on a moving head, like a pan and tilt invert. It's like an invert type of thing. So either identical mirror or invert mirror is this setting right here. Very cool, very nice to have that. Let's continue forward. Number 2 here, that is, like I said before, that green wireless DMX channel. So if I go down and I switch to DMX channel 1 and I hit enter, our indicator here is supposed to turn red because red is the color of channel number 1. So as you change up here, you click enter and you should see your color change. Especially it'll change if you have that wireless DMX channel running, if you have a transmitter running, and you should see it start to flash as well. I just hit menu there earlier and I got to our IR screen. So this is IR on and off. If you know that you're only going to be using DMX, then you can turn IR off to eliminate potential IR feedback. That's very rare, but it's possible. Let's say someone has a TV remote or something around. You can turn this off just to absolutely avoid any issues. Let's click menu again. Master. This is your master slave on and off. So if it's off, it is receiving signal. If it's on, it is sending signal and acting as the master. Let's press menu again, and there we go. That was all of your settings. We are back to the DMX address screen. One more thing I want to touch on here is the remote that is included with each fixture that you purchase. This is, in my opinion, a great remote. Starting from the top, you have your brightness up and down, which is going to be that BR1, 2, 3, 4, like I mentioned. So there's our BR4, our top brightness. You've got your power on and off buttons, and then you have all of your different colors, your basic red, green, blue, white, amber, UV. Let's go for amber right there. And then you've got a wheel of colors. So this is how they kind of give you more options to work with. If I press this wheel, for example, and I click through, it'll go through the 3 options in that wheel. You have all 4 of your sound active modes on the bottom, and you have all of your auto, your fade, your pulse, your master slave settings. All of your settings right there. And you can even go through every single color with these up and down. All 63 colors you can go through. You've got your speed of your strobe or your speed of your fades right here. Just about every single feature that you can do on the screen, you can do with the remote, which is rare. This is a great IR remote. Well, there you have it, folks. There is our first look at the brand new Both Lighting USA Spider Wash. If you're interested in learning more, click the link in the description. That'll take you to the product page where you can purchase and look at all of the different reviews and the description and specifications of this product. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, put them in the comments or reach out to us at Both Lighting USA. We're on the phone, we're in your email, wherever you need us, we're happy to help. Thank you for watching.